When the Student UK protests took place in 2010, I was taking a journalism course at the University of East London. There gathering materials for a magazine and layout project. To set up the protest, I called the head of the student union by phone and recorded an interview.
Do you think it's going to be an important demonstration?
I think it absolutely will be. There are other countries in the world which, of course, don't charge as high fees as what are being proposed in the UK. So, for example, Scandinavia still have a number of countries that offer what's termed as free education, so education without fees for universities to international students. So students may look more abroad internationally, or perhaps doing degrees outside of the UK as a result of these fees.
Are people coming from far away, or do you know where all these buses are coming from, anything like that? Or how many people are expected to be there, let's say?
I've heard the figure 20,000, but I can't really put an issue on that. I mean, it may be. I mean, it's probably going to be much higher than that. But as I said, there will be tens of thousands of people there, so maybe it'll be difficult to find us. So we'll have banners and signs and things like that, placards with our union logo on. So hopefully you'll be able to find us.
It's fun. Thanks, man. Appreciate the time. Thanks. Take care.
It was virtually empty when I got there, but for a few policemen who seemed almost amused and to be grinning at themselves at how few people had actually turned up. However, within the space of about 20 minutes, the whole of Trafalgar Square filled up with about 30,000 students and teachers, and the crowds were driving in from all the different universities. Eventually, the number of people that came pushed the numbers to more than twice those expected, and kicked off the procession of focused but entirely positive protesters, waving banners and chanting "no cuts, no to fee hikes." Down the route from Trafalgar Square past Downing Street and on past the Houses of Parliament towards Millbank. After we passed the bridge and just before we arrived at the Conservative headquarters of Millbank, a cheer went up, and from the corner of my eye I noticed a ripple or a wave in the crowd as a large section peeled off towards the side entrance of the building.
We're at the Millbank Tower and they seem to be storming the building. It's like Bastille there.
Once inside, the crowd lets up a cheer. Smoke bombs are hurled about the lobby as a few security guards amble around, and the secretary dials to report the events to her seniors and possibly police. Something I'd not experienced before, which was maybe that feeling of the crowd turning, and it wasn't the storming of the Bastille, but it definitely had the feeling like something was up. Part of the crowd then breaks away and takes the lift up to the roof of the building, where one student among the protesters grabbed a fire extinguisher and followed the rest of the protesters on the roof as they went to the front overlooking the demonstrators and the police below. There it was that one protester launched that fire extinguisher off the roof. From an impossibly high height, it narrowly missed one of our professors and it would have killed him.